What's up, guys? I sounded like such a YouTuber there, right? So I'm going to update my Pan That palette. This is my second update. I feel like I've been slacking on this a lot this year. However, I think that one of the main reasons is that I started with so many brand new palettes that because of that I haven't hit pan in a lot of palettes. But I've been using a lot of palettes. Like, I haven't focused on one too much. I really have kind of rotated through a lot of them, and I've pretty much started from square one with half of these, so I'm not shocked that I haven't hit too many pans. Do you guys like this background? I wanted that to be in the shot. So I'm just gonna go through every palette, like, not in any particular order. I have them stacked over here next to me. Ooh, my arm looks nice and, ooh. We'll just start with my Naked 3. I think in the last update, which I just watched, like, right before this, but I wasn't, like, honestly paying attention that much. I hadn't really used this at all this year. I've used it a couple times, like, really no visible progress. If I'm looking at this and I'm trying to figure out what pan I'm going to kind of focus on later on in the year, it'll probably be Liar. I think this will be a really good palette for when I start my full-time job that I haven't gotten yet during the school year, so that's that. I look like I have so much blush on, guys. Also, this highlighter is poppin'. How do we feel? I haven't used the Master Palette by Mario, but this will not be hard to hit pan on. I do have pan in quite a few shades in this already. I will not have trouble once the school year starts again. This will be very easy to use every day. As an easy, just like, you know, everyday, like, shimmer, little something in the crease, done. Subculture, I have not hit pan on anything else. I do have one pan in Edge. Like I said before, I am very close to hitting pan in Electric, so honestly, I'll probably at some point just use that again. That is, like, one of my favorite shades in this palette. I just haven't been drawn to it recently, like, and by recently I mean like the last 6 months, but this will be easy to hit pan in that one. I still love Subculture. I'm like one of the only people in the world that loves Subculture, but this palette goes so good with other palettes as, like, you use this as, like, your deep, like crease shade. Just like a little, like, boop right there. That's what I like to use this as. Prism, this one, okay, no new pan. However, big changes in Obsidian. I had been using this for my eyebrows for a while. I've switched since, but I don't know if I'll finish that this year. I'm sure I'll finish it at some point using it for my eyebrows. I think that, in theory, a really, really easy look that I like is Lucid, this one up here, with this one just kind of, like, in the crease. Super pretty. I think I'm gonna end up wearing that a bunch of times once the school year starts and I need a really easy eye look. So I don't think it'll be hard to hit pan in Lucid. I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm gonna try and hit pan in. Modern Renaissance I haven't used too much recently. I was actually thinking about how I need to kind of pick this up again at some point. This is, like, a great palette for just, you know, I can use this as, like, a crease, just like a neutral color to use with the rest of my palettes. So maybe I'll try and make a point to use this again soon. But oh, I think I have finished Tempera since I last updated. I used that to set my eye primer. Meet Matrimony from the Balm. I do not have any new pan in this. This thing has been, you know, used to death. I have used Matte Rossi a few times. You can see there's definitely a dip in there. I love this palette, like, so much. One of my favorite palettes. I am going to try and hit pan in Matte Rossi by the end of the year, but that's just one that I don't need to, like, actively go to do because I use it frequently. The Mini Magic by Juvia's Place. Also, I don't know how I feel about all of the drama with Juvia's Place. I'm kind of undecided. Like, it's definitely not the worst drama I've seen in the beauty community in the last month, but for now, no matter what, they are my favorite eyeshadow formula. I have a lot of their palettes. I think they're beautiful. I'm never gonna get rid of them. but was quite disappointed to see you know who on their Instagram. I was so mad. Yeah, so Magic Mini. I haven't hit pan in any of these. I love some of the shades in this palette, but I don't use this very frequently. This might be like one of my least favorite of their palettes, which I think is a very unpopular opinion. Like, I think most people like really enjoy this palette. This might be one that I don't know if I'll hit pan in this year. Just thinking ahead, but we'll see. I'm not gonna stress over it. It was brand new at the beginning of the year, so. On the contrary, this is my current favorite palette. I love the Tribe palette. I don't have any pan yet. I do have quite a few dips. This is honestly like, okay, a couple years ago, Modern Renaissance, it was everyone's favorite palette. It was my favorite palette. I loved Modern Renaissance because I was so into red eyeshadow, and I would just do like really cool red and like ombre looks with all the warm tones. Sorry, my bangs are driving me crazy and I think I have too much blush on. We're gonna deal with it. But now I can really tell how my tastes have changed because this just speaks to me. This is like perfect for just a neutral like look. I'll wear Chaga? I should have checked that, I'm sorry. And Ashanti, I'll just wear those two together. Just, that's it, that's all you need. This column right here is beautiful. The two oranges together, I'm sorry, I keep moving this. I keep trying to find a better like position. The two oranges are amazing together. Like, this is an ideal palette for me at this point in my makeup purchasing / artistry. Warrior 2. Another like top tier palette. This is what it looks like right now. I think I'll probably end up hitting pan in this one at some point. I definitely have already hit pan. That was in the first update. An ideal neutral palette. Like, this and the Meet Matrimony are beautiful. My ideal neutral palettes. This one I had pan in last time, the Deuce. I am still going to finish this one up at some point. I still am baffled by this palette. I did swatch it the other day and I was gonna post it on Instagram and I never did. Maybe I should do that because I just like, I want some inspiration. This color right here in the middle is calling to me though, so that's definitely going to happen at some point soon. And actually I used this like silvery color the other day and it was like basically I used the dark gray from the Warrior 2 with the like silvery color in the Festival palette, which I haven't gotten to yet, and then this one on top of it, and it was so pretty. So I have a pan in this, but I haven't messed around with it too much. Speaking of the Festival palette, I have no pans in this yet. I still need to play with this more. I think I'll probably end up hitting pan in the like yellowy or the gold. This palette is so beautiful. I just need to use it. I think I might take this on vacation with me. I have not hit pan in the Masquerade Mini. This one, I think I'll probably end up hitting pan in either of these two right here. I use these as inner corner highlights more than anything. I love this palette, but like I have to be in a specific mood to use any of these ones down here, and these, I don't like the browns as much as I like some of their other palettes with browns in them. This is a great palette. It's super good quality. I just am not like drawn to it for an everyday look. I hit pan in another shade in the Saharan 2. So previously I had pan in this one right here, and now I have a pan right up there. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. So this is one of the palettes that I'm using, that I have like on my lids today. I love this palette. This is still like, this was the first Juvia's Place palette I got, and this changed everything. I have not hit pan in the Zulu palette. I did use this one today too for my look. I think I'll probably end up hitting pan in this one right here. I can like barely, oh, there's no names on there. No duh. I was gonna say, I can't read the names on here because there aren't any. This palette's beautiful, but I don't use it for like an everyday look. So I don't know for sure if I'll hit pan in this year, but that's okay. I probably will use this pink up here, this like shifty goldy pink, a few times before the end of the year because it's beautiful. Last palette, I actually brought this on vacation when I went to Virginia last week. This is the Once palette from Makeup Revolution that Emily Noel did. I like this palette. Oh, I hit pan in Oh Heavens, which is this one right here. I can see myself hitting at least a few more pans in here. I'm also using Dark and Early right now for my brows because it's a nice black. I was using Cheer for my brows too when I was doing a lot of like red in the middle. I like this palette, but it definitely does not perform how I want it to. Like, it's definitely like one of the lower quality palettes that I own, but the color selection is so good, and I think it's a good companion palette more than anything. Like, I made a look with this and some of my Juvia's Place palettes, and they turned out so beautiful. Also, I really like Eve Rose, even though it gets hard pan on the top of it. It's a beautiful, just like, if you just want one shade all over the lid, very pretty. I don't know if I'd buy this again, but I'm happy to have it and I will use it. I also love Emily Noel. I think she's one of the most genuine people on YouTube, and like, I don't know if I would have bought it if she wasn't the one that made it, but when I saw it for the first time, I was like, that is beautiful. And it had so much, like, so much variety, and like the price point, you couldn't beat it. So it is like only $20, so that's not bad, but it definitely does not perform like my other palettes. But it is a good companion palette. So that's that on that. Thanks for watching. I hope this was like just a little bit more exciting than my last update, because I feel like my last update I just watched and I was like, Erin, why are you so boring? So, thanks for watching. I have a bunch of other updates that I'm going to be posting soon about things and stuff, so have fun, watch those. Also, I'm doing like book videos now, I guess. I just posted one of those today, so go watch that. It's dumb. I had fun making it. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and I hope you guys have a great day.